Hey, this is Robert Simic again, and today's topic is, where do you end? I think of it this way. Wave is a part of the ocean, is it not? It's the ocean itself waving. It's partly what ocean does. It waves here and there as a different wave, or even a different set of waves. But each wave is the ocean itself. It's inseparable from the ocean. It's made of it. It's the ocean itself expressing itself, right? And it's the same with you, my human friend. You're just like a wave in this body, as this personality. This is what you do here and there. But you are also, just as a wave is a part of the ocean, a part of a larger body that's expressing itself through and as you. If you really think about it, I cannot even describe the you without describing the environment that you're in. If there was a picture of you without any background, you'd have no boundaries to define you. So those boundaries, where the edges of your skin and the environment meet, describe what you are, and at the same time, seemingly describing what you're not. Just as you describe what the wave is and what the wave is not. And yet those very boundaries are at the same time describing the rest of the world around you. Literally everything that is not you. Much like up doesn't exist without the down, left without the right, positive without the negative, and so on. Just as much, there is no you without the environment, the background that you're in. And if you were to consider the idea that you are all of it at the same time, it would change your perception, your relationship with our environment, and your doing in this world. What if you were actually a much, much larger body, the ocean, expressing itself as your individuality, the wave? What would be your relationship with other people then, if you were to realize that they're all you as well? What would be your relationship with other living things then, if you were to realize that they're all you as well? What would be your relationship with all that there is, if you were to realize that it's all you as well? What would be your relationship with the idea of who you are then, if you were to realize that you are, at any moment in time, no matter what you think you are, always, always much more than that? You see, it's your idea of what you think you are that puts the very boundaries on your infinite being. It's a thought that limits you and nothing else. So you can go on now and pretend that you're small and needy, surviving and getting the stuff that you must get. Or you can wake up to an understanding that you simply don't have to. You could wake up and realize that you've forgotten who you really are and start asking some deeper questions, looking at the behind-the-scenes stuff. Long before you learned all that, you know, about yourself and the world you live in. Long before you learned about separation and not being part of the nature around you. Long before you learned who you are and what you can or cannot be, do, experience, create. Who were you then, prior to learning it all from your parents and your immediate environment? Were you no one then? Or were you everything there is before you learned about the boundaries of you versus not you? So, yes, just as an idea for now, treat yourself kindly, lovingly, passionately, joyfully, with gratitude and awe, and treat all of yourself that way, which means the world seemingly outside of you too, so that you can finally get a glimpse of what it really means, feeling fulfilled and whole, complete. As until you do that, regardless of what you have created and acquired so far in your life, you may find that the whole is still there. A feeling of emptiness of some sort, as if it's not complete yet. So be whole, be complete, by embracing your environment and everything in it as a part of your being, expressing itself uniquely here and there as different points of view, different individualities, different expressions of it, of the same thing. Alright, those are just some random thoughts, as sometimes I get to be like that deep into my thinking. Sharing my thoughts with you in this way is loving myself here, which includes you as well. Sending you much love and gratitude for being that you are in my world.